I don't know, can they? All right, welcome back, everybody. We're going right into it. SoCal Classic, the grand finals from the last TMT, Army and Hugs.
Yep, I was just at TMT 5 days ago, and this was at Esports Arena in LA, and they're out here on the other coast fighting out to make it to top 16, I believe. Loser of this will get 17th place. Or is it 13th place? What part of the round are we in?
We saw. I think this is
13th.
Yeah, it's
Double
13th.
back air. Oh my God, hammers.
But we saw Hugo play a little bit earlier today, where he lost to Mewtwo King, and we were seeing him do a lot of really good early nairs on shield. That were working out well in his favor. I know
The
I
rising
talked.
ones?
Yeah, I talked to him a little bit between sets, and he said he's actually not really digging how he's playing today.
No, he said he didn't get any sleep on Twitter, so
Yeah.
it's going to see if it comes up in his performance. Pretty even stocks right now. I would say traditionally, Samus does pretty well in this matchup. Big moves, big missiles. It's really hard to deal with for the Ice Climbers. Kind of just keep tacking on that damage to their shield. And eventually you'll find maybe a shield poke. Army, though, using the ice blocks to deal with missiles.
It's smart.
Yeah, it looks like Nana might actually barely make it back on. Almost a chance she died there.
Great job taking care of Nana.
Yeah, this low back air is also going to find a kill. Really nice. Samus has not too easy of a job finding those fast kills. So any early kill is a good one here. Oh my God, Hugo looked like he was ready to get wobbled. The big embrace. Missile to handoff.
There we go.
Yep, and that's it. Hugo getting wobbled in his favorite game.
That's just the trademark. You saw him just give the head nod after you get wobbled. Just the.
It happens.
Yep.
He did it. Nice desync coming out from Army, and did he really just maximum distance block that dash attack for the wobble?
Oh my God.
Yeah, some people might think that's a little bit cheesy, but that's actually Army anticipating neutral game.
Yeah.
Hugo a little disrespectful there, trying to dash attack a shield. Up B's out. Can Nana get back? Army is trying to do his best, guarding her.
And Nana was literally just standing on the platform.
Yeah. It's good that Army doesn't chase too quickly. He's trying to be reasonable about his setup. Tacking on some nice damage. Gotta beware. Now the hammers are gonna be in kill range. Pretty nice job from Army trying to wait out the pummel. Hugo on his last stock.
Connects that down smash.
Yeah, and that wave dash down smash is gonna clip the nair. A couple times Hugo had success with these rising aerials, and you mentioned earlier, in earlier sets he liked it too, but you gotta be careful because on the way down, it's very possible to get eaten up by this wave dash down smash.
And it comes out so fast too. I think it's something like 6 to 8 frames on the
Yeah,
down
it's
smash.
below. It's definitely below 10, and the wave dash range is so far, right? So that it's a usable move if you just see them start the nair. All right.
Well, that was an awesome approach with the Squall Hammer, and he'll actually find the wobble right in the center of the stage.
Yeah, that little Squall Hammer added just enough damage for that grab to cross the threshold of not being too easy to break out. Hugo taking that deep breath. Man, you remember the first time you got wobbled in tournament?
I got wobbled at the first tournament I ever went to.
So you do remember.
Oh yeah, I remember it. I had no idea what it was.
You were like, what's going on?
Yeah, I played Ice Climbers for a week after that.
You're like, let me do this.
Yeah, of course, and then, you ever wobbled against like a casual player?
It's
Who has
not too
like
fun,
no
is
idea?
it? They don't like it very much, do
Yeah,
they?
no,
They like, stop doing that, man. Oh no, Hugo, trying to get that F tilt, and that's an
wow.
SD for Samus. Not too easy to SD, and that's gonna be a bitter look from him. Gets that down slash on the recovery. Yeah, a little unfortunate that Hugo is in this position. Could have easily kept that stock with the F tilt.
There's another F tilt trying to connect a missile.
Air dodge recovery from Army is really working out.
And Army's just refusing to die.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bravery in this little Sopo.
He will not go gently into that good night.
Nope. And he manages to take, each neutral encounter pretty seriously. Next one might cause death.
I thought he was about to live that, to be honest.
The corner DI?
Oh yeah.
Maybe with some smash DI, but it was really high percent, my man. Got some good Nana control and some defense. Hugo's been really favoring these back airs.
Good defensive missiles as he backs up and shoots him.
Yeah, not only did he oh. Dang, Hugo's got an expression for that. He almost went for that same type of missile, and I think Army just snuck right below him with that little jab grab.
Yoink.
Trying to hold this middle position. This is a big road to climb. Or I should say hill.
Hugo's staying completely grounded, not really messing with the platforms at all, and it's making it pretty difficult to get around these ice blocks that he keeps seeing at him.
Yeah, I can see where the height difference would be really good in other matchups, but sometimes it looks like Samus has trouble just touching the ground once she hits that platform. Constantly trying to avoid the ice climbers with a mix-up. Little Sopo is getting some damage in, but these wave dash forwards are being stuffed by technical inputs.
Well, just barely whiffs that down smash, and that's going to lead to a small conversion from Army.
Yeah, he even anticipates the nair with the shield. Really great gameplay from him.
Well, awesome
Hugo.
aerial drift.
Yeah, he's just having a little bit of trouble dealing with high percent Popo. He's being pretty cautious about it, not taking too much percent. But every little grab, Army's inching his way forward. Nice down smash attempt, but he gets down smashed.
Oh, that just clips him.
Sopo still living. And this air dodge recovery makes it back. This is a 4-minute match with Army not dropping more than one stock so far.
Oh, he wanted it.
Yeah, Sour Spots doesn't get the meteor. Oh, he gave him a little down tilt. Hugo gets grabbed on the ledge dash.
I think Army's trying to be a cool guy.
Yeah, Army did at least 100% of the necessary work for Sopo. Like, look, one hammer, right? He really was only one hammer away with
Yeah,
Sopo.
exactly.
Really great game on Dreamland. It's a 2-0 lead for Army, and at TMT back in SoCal, Hugs won the set. Right?
Okay.
He was victorious on the tournament.
So what was Hugo doing there? What was he doing in TMT that he's not doing now?
You know, I actually was so busy at TMT, I didn't get a good look at it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm trying to even see
now
if I
he's-
can find the set count.
Okay, goes to the platform this time. He's crouching under the platform for a little bit.
Another rerun on to Dreamland.
Yeah, you see him incorporating the platforms a little bit more this game.
Oh, you know what? I got this mixed up. Army actually ended up winning.
Oh.
Yeah, Army won in California, and Army is winning in Florida right now.
That's big.
Yeah, my mistake, stream. That's how much I paid attention to the set.
And your own tournament.
Yeah,
Watch
right.
your own tournament, Carrie. But yeah, I was talking about how we're seeing Hugo do a little bit more platform work this game, kind of get out of the way of those ice blocks that were giving him so much trouble last time.
Yeah, hopefully he can manage to get around these grabs with these platforms, but each time he's been spamming his projectiles, Army finds a way in. Now you notice that there's a little bit of switch there with that wind. Nana went from F tilt to down tilt.
Yeah.
If you continue the F tilt with the wind blowing, Nana will fall off the stage. So there's a little...
Because the input has her go slightly forward.
Yep, so that down tilt is actually a little bit better for that scenario. Actually, a lot better. Samus with the normals, trying to positionally pressure him. And look at Army stuffing missiles.
Yeah, just jabbing them away. Those hammers do a great job of deflecting missiles, as it turns out.
Yeah, great resilience. A lot of ice climbers would break it down, maybe use their shield. Army, though, losing that Sopo stock. Last match was a 5-minute match, so... I expect something similar.
Nana just ate a raw charge shot.
Yeah, shielding is pretty hard for both of them. So next attack is actually going to split them up pretty dramatically. There's a huge percent difference between the two. Trying to intercept, and I think that's Nana's life.
Yeah, Nana's in trouble.
Yeah, pretty well played by Hugo, getting that charge shot into follow up on the Nana snipe. Getting
Beautiful stock.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful stuff. And it all started because he had that dramatic percent difference between the climbers.
Now Hugo is still up 70-ish%, and he's having a hard time getting off that platform. He's going to try to get back on top and do these falling mix-ups. They are avoiding grabs, but once I think one mix-up fails, the chance of getting grabbed is so high.
Well, he was falling for so long, it was easy to see exactly where he was going to be.
And because of the percent Samus was at, such high percent, Army didn't even do anything with Popo. He kind of just held on and waited.
Yeah, there wasn't even a setup. He just grabbed him. He was like, oh,
Just wait.
Yeah, thanks for the wobble.
Really good frame perfect wobble from Army. A little bit of a misplay from Hugo not, I guess, landing on that platform.
All right, clean punish from Hugo. We'll see if he can take this stock and make it an even game.
Nice F smash. This is exactly what you need. Just add big damage.
Well, good poking with the forward tilt.
Yeah, not putting himself in any risk. That jab was slightly mistimed, and that's really just the hardship of the little climbers. He makes it look easy when it works.
That Squall Hammer is so deceptively difficult to deal with.
It alternates on sides, so sometimes you forget what side is the most recent one that just bopped you. It's easy to mistime your punish on it. How did Army just avoid all those missiles?
Like
Last stock
impossible.
situation. Hugo using these platforms, as you mentioned. Great observations. Special moves, though, completely blocked out. Looks like Army has a pretty good read on this. He's even trying to position it so that Nana doesn't move up with him when he jumps.
Now back on the ground shooting more missiles. Hugo's just playing this so careful. He doesn't want to get wobbled. He knows that he's one wobble away from this being the tournament.
Oh, running up smash was probably meant to be a tilt.
A lot of damage on Nana. Nana's dead.
Yeah, locked down one character.
We heard the crowd come alive a little bit there.
Army's still in it, though. We've seen some great damage output from the Sopo.
Ooh, couldn't find his way in on the down smash.
Percent advantage still for Army. And this is what I like to see. You want to use your pressure with the projectile. Try to force her in, or the Sopo in. Use your up tilts, maybe your F smashes. Yeah, and that's great pressure. The wave dash cannot truly beat out that up tilt from far away.
And Hugs is just doing things like wave dash back up tilt, right? Or, yeah.
Yeah, and it's really just anticipating that approach. Really good observation.
Well, here's the rising there.
There,
Punish
nice
with the down
blocks.
smash. Big conversion opportunity for Hugs.
And Army's recovery is so tricky right there, not going for the inside. Percent lead has been lost for Army. Yeah,
Big hit.
Good positioning. Pop off from Hugo, and the crowd is in favor of the higher seeded player.
Turns out people don't like ice climbers.
Yeah, character bias a little bit, right? Army is classically seated below. Ryan, you have Army sponsored by DIgnitas.
All right, once again, we're seeing kind of the same thing, but now there's no platforms for Samus to move around, and that's part of the reason why ice climbers love this stage so much, because they just control it so well with these ice blocks and their wave dash.
Yeah, there's no escape from the grab. It's so much easier to land a grab on flat ground than on a platform because of Nana's timing with the jump.
Yeah. And we saw this entire match, all 30 seconds of it leading up to this wobble. Like
Corner
Hugs,
pressure.
exactly, Hugs could not get out of that corner. So
As soon as you fall trapped to one special move or one approach, the pressure from the grab is just so insurmountable. It's easy to make that mistake. Oh, and Army doing a small misjudgment on the distance.
That was actually a really ballsy choice to continue charging the charge shot, because you had an invincible ice climbers coming up on you that could have just grabbed and gone into an invincible wobble.
Yeah, it might be that Hugo didn't realize that the respawn was right on top of him. Gotta remember.
See, again though, right in this corner, he has no way of getting out of here.
No, Army's doing a great job of positioning so that wave dash forward is always on the table. He's even Blizzard desyncing to really annoy him.
That was smart.
Yeah, big down smash separation. Hugo without a jump. Popo is actually still harassing.
Putting on a lot of percentage.
Yeah, added up, but Hugo is now on the ground. It's pretty safe at this point. You want to muster up that big neutral game.
Really good spacing to punish that Squall Hammer. And again.
Yeah, and good DI on that down smash going straight up. Making it back on stage, full control back to Army. Posturing up back for that neutral and that slide through the F tilt. That's crazy.
That down air was so good. It just covered the tiny bit of his head that popped up above that stage.
Yeah, it's a great persistent move, and that down smash is going to send right off the stage. Hugo with a lead. Now he's down. He's down. You hate to see that.
You know what I want to say.
Well, that's just his controller, right?
Yeah.
Even UCF can't fix that. A little bit unfortunate, but didn't pay off.
Whoa. Might be a dead Nana.
And Nana's gone. Oh. Our capture card's gone.
Oh, she was saved and then she wasn't. Like she was gone and then it flashed back on and she was saved again.
So much optimism, right?
And then all of a sudden she was just
gone again.
But speaking of optimism, Army is actually one of the most optimistic, happiest dudes I've ever met playing this game.
Yeah?
He's a really nice dude. Class
He's got that
act.
California attitude.
Oh yeah, he's a class act.
Great neutral game coming out. He consistently is clinking with a lot of these approaches from Samus, and it's a different way to engage. You don't have to just let her control that space. Nice counter against the grab. Ooh. Samus positioning very well. Oh, ice block. Starts the
Great
sequence.
Corner DI.
Samus has a lot of options here. She's going to try to go for the edge in this case. Good sweet spot.
Oh, wow.
Army just jumping
out.
Yeah, right into up smash. Amazing call out from Hugo.
Oh.
And he down smashed the hammer.
He just clipped him.
Yeah, really great positioning from both players, going from that maximum distance. Army a little head shaking on the loss of the stock the first time, or the second time he's behind in this game.
And there we go. Oh no!
Hugo with another big mistake on the recovery. The right side of FT is not forgiving.
Oh!
And it's just up to Army right now to just bring it home. He can see the shore. Is he going to stay in the bracket, and is Hugo going to be eliminated? GG's.
Gross.
Dignitas Hugs is defeated 3-1 by Top Shelf Army.
Yeah. That's the second win now that Army's gotten on Hugo.
Yep.
It's crazy.
That was the set. I don't know the set count in California, but from California to Florida, Army has now defeated Hugo twice in 1 week. So
crazy.
it's a tough one. Hugo came all this way to lose to